Now at 10, this is Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
A Cheshire teacher is on leave tonight after making threatening comments in a video that has gone viral on social media. Thanks for joining us for the Fox 61 News at 10. I'm Brent Hardman.
And I'm Sarah Sanchez. Parents put the pressure on leaders outside town meetings today. Fox 61's Kay Pattyfoot joins us live in Cheshire. So Kay, what are parents saying tonight?
Parents are furious, to say the least. They are upset over how the situation has been handled and disappointed in local politicians on both sides because they haven't publicly commented.
I saw a woman in crisis, and then when I replayed it a couple of times, I got up from my table and went and locked my front door.
That's what Amy Borden did after seeing a video from a Cheshire special education teacher that had been reposted online. Fox 61 is choosing not to show the video because we can't authenticate or determine how it was obtained. But in the video, the teacher is heard using obscenities and alludes to threats of violence against those who voted for Donald Trump. Borden is a Republican and has a special needs son in Cheshire Public Schools, which is why she felt the need to address the council at a meeting Tuesday night.
We are the targets. Our lives have been targeted by an individual that cashes a paycheck from the town of Cheshire every week.
She's not the only one who feels this way. Town Council Chairman Peter Talbot listed off other political incidents in town, including individuals with controversial signs standing in front of Town Hall.
This kind of rhetoric has no place in our society and serves absolutely no purpose. Cheshire, we are better than this.
I'm just tired of whispering. I'm tired of being a Trump supporter and whispering.
Lori Barnes says her grandson will be moving from England and would be moving to the district in which the teacher teaches at.
I can't unsee the video, guys and ladies and gentlemen. I can't unsee it, and I can't walk into that school. I'm literally shaking. I can't walk into that school and hand my kid off to that person.
As for the teacher in question, she's on temporary leave pending a district investigation.
I hate to see anybody lose their livelihood, but she shouldn't be with children.
This incident is a part of an active investigation with the Cheshire Police Department, and Cheshire Superintendent Jeff Solon said the school system is reviewing the situation as a personnel matter following all applicable laws. In Cheshire, Kay Pattyfoot, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
All right, Kay, thank you. Time for a first look at the weather here. A very windy day outside, stirring up all those leaves, at least the ones that are left. The breeze winding down a little bit now, I guess.
This morning I opened the garage door and whoosh, leaves
yeah.
came into the garage and I went, oh, that's a mess I'll have to clean up later. Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank joining us now. Hi, Rachel.
The good news is the wind, yes, continues to diminish as we head through the evening tonight, but the temperatures are going to drop along with it. Not to unseasonable levels, but it still comes as a shock to the system compared to recent warmer days. Check it out. We're looking at current wind gusts across the state. Earlier, these gusts were up to 35, even 40 miles an hour. Now we're winding it down a little bit. 23 for Waterbury, 17-mile-per-hour gusts in Norwich, and these gusts will continue to slowly diminish as we head towards daybreak tomorrow. Check out these low temperatures, or right now current temperatures in the upper 30s to around 40, and here are the low temperatures for tonight, 25 to right around 30 as we head towards daybreak. So the coolest night in a little while, and actually feeling like November for a change. Heading through tomorrow afternoon, it's a few degrees cooler than today, but without the wind, again, a bit of a trade-off there. Highs near 50 degrees for the shoreline, including 51 in Branford, 49 for the high temperature in Naugatuck tomorrow, upper 40s in southeastern Connecticut, including Mystic and Stonington, 49 in Windham, and high temperatures tomorrow around 50 for the New Britain area. We're going to talk about how long this cooler air lasts, and here's a hint. Not too long. We'll also take a look ahead and see if we have any rain chances coming up in just a bit.
All right, Rachel, thank you. Well, the Connecticut State Police held their annual award ceremony today, honoring state troopers, other law enforcement, and civilians.
Fox 61's Kayla Cade got the chance to speak with one person who received an award for helping police catch a suspect in a hit and run.
A local woman received a tremendous honor Tuesday. She was recognized for her quick thinking and action after what was a tragic day in Connecticut when Trooper First Class Aaron Pelletier was hit and killed in the line of duty.
I have mixed emotions, but I'm very pleased with myself. I feel so happy.
A hero in our community. Jerry Lynn Dubé received the Commissioner's Recognition Award Tuesday afternoon at the State Police Training Academy in Meriden. Dominique Pelletier, the wife of Trooper First Class Aaron Pelletier, who died in the line of duty, presented the award to her.
That's important to me, yeah. I did it for justice. I did it for the family, from what I witnessed.
Dubé was driving on I-84 in Southington on May 30th when she saw a red pickup truck swerve, hitting Trooper Pelletier, who was conducting a motor vehicle stop in the right shoulder. Police say the driver didn't stop, and Dubé followed the truck and called 911 to tell them what happened.
I feel I didn't have time to think. It was just the type of person I am.
She was able to catch up to the driver, who police identified as Alex Oyola Sanchez, and told him what he did. Police say he acknowledged Dubé and attempted to take off, driving recklessly on the highway. Oyola Sanchez pulled over on I-84, attempting to stop other vehicles. Dubé stopped behind the truck to take pictures of it and made sure he didn't get away. She stayed with him until state police arrived and took him into custody.
She called me and told me the whole story, and I just could not even believe what she shared with me. I mean, as brave and heroic as I know Jerry Lynn to be, like, that is even taking it a full step further.
Mary Beth Mahon has been friends with Dubé for 15 years. She was at the award ceremony to support her.
It's been a difficult time for her, knowing what she saw and witnessed, and just being able to be a support system for her is something that I'm happy to be.
Mahon says she is not surprised Dubé received the award because this is the type of person she is.
She is just an outgoing person that does the right thing. She has great morals and values, and even in the school, like if something were to happen in the school, she tries to investigate to find out and get to the bottom of what happened.
I'm always going to do the right thing, and at that moment, I knew the right thing was to follow the Alex and get justice.
In Meriden, Kayla Cade, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Well, some disruptions on Amtrak in and out of Connecticut right now, and service between New York and New Haven will be suspended all night. We're told a brush fire just east of New York's Penn Station is causing some power issues on the tracks. So right now, service between Penn Station and New Haven is suspended. We're keeping an eye on the situation, but in the meantime, Amtrak Northeast is suspended.
And tonight, a man's fighting for his life in the hospital while police are trying to find who struck and hit him with their car while he was walking near Chapel and Temple Street. A 63-year-old Wallingford resident was hit by that car. He's in critical condition at Yale New Haven. Witnesses are describing the car as a gray four-door Honda. Police are hoping someone will step forward to help them identify that driver.
A 21-year-old Hartford man charged in connection to the death of a teen over the weekend faced a judge for the first time today. Senator Soto Velez is charged with evidence tampering and hindering prosecution. Police say he helped a 17-year-old boy kill 18-year-old Jose Edgar Martinez over the weekend. Martinez's body was found wrapped in a blanket in Pope Park West. Soto Velez did not enter a plea. He is back in police custody and is scheduled to appear in court in a couple of weeks. Police say Soto Velez could face additional charges. The 17-year-old is expected to be transferred to adult court.
Charges are upgraded against a man who police believe killed a baby girl in a Milford motel. He's now facing murder charges. Dave Kirkland was first charged with risk of injury, but he's now charged with murder and murder with special circumstances. A motel maid found the infant dead in a bathtub at the Mayflower Motel. Court documents still don't list the relationship, though, between the baby and Kirkland. According to his arrest warrant, Kirkland checked into the motel August 20th with the child, then left the next morning without her. Kirkland will be back in court in January. Turning to the election now, all state races have been called except for one. The town of Torrington is holding a recount.
Fox 61 political reporter Emma Wolfhorst spent the day at Torrington City Hall watching the process play out.
Yeah, the recount is underway behind me here in Torrington, but this isn't because of a race being too close to call. This is what's called a discrepancy recanvass due to issues on Election Day. What those discrepancies are, though, well, election officials say it's a combination of things. Tabulator machines malfunctioned, one batch had a printing error, and the town says they were overwhelmed with both early voting and same-day registration. That's why they're recounting just early voter absentee and same-day registration ballots.
Every vote counts, and we want to make sure that every citizen in the state, in the city of Torrington, can be reassured that their voice is being heard and the will of the voter is being adhered to.
The 65th State House District is exclusively in Torrington. It's been represented by Democrat Michelle Cook since 2009. Republican challenger Joe Canino is claiming victory.
Of course, it's a little bit frustrating when it's not ready the night of, but I would rather have us do the process fully and completely and transparently to make sure that every resident's voice is heard when they vote, and this is what's playing out before us.
We knew that the numbers didn't align from election night. So that was the main reason why I didn't concede. You can't concede to numbers that you don't have. You know, with democracy and people wanting to ensure that every one of their votes counts, this is what matters, and we need to ensure that every one of those votes count.
The 8th State Senate District could also be affected by the updated tally. Right now, those results show Democrat Paul Honig unseating current Republican Senator Lisa Seminara. Neither of those campaigns expect the outcome to change, only the margin by which he won. Workers here estimate they have about 7,000 ballots to recount and say it could take hours to complete the recanvass. Now, the Secretary of the State announced today towns to be audited post-election. That has nothing to do with this recanvass and is standard procedure after every election. Reporting in Torrington, Emma Wolforst, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.